Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day. Well, I guess not, but it is a beautiful day because I have my good friend Jack Schauer here, resident baseball expert, to break down the reason that it's not a wonderful day. Nolan Arenado got traded. Jack, when did this trade happen? Break me into it. Let's just jump right into it.
Well, I think the deal broke out on Thursday or Friday last week. Finally got made official yesterday, with who all the Rockies were receiving and everything. And it's a sad day to be a Rockies fan. You know, obviously you trade your star that has come through the franchise, been a generational player with the team, came through the farm system and everything, and you trade him away. It's going to be a sad day. But the fact that makes this all worse is just how bad of a deal it was. When you trade away your one superstar and then two $50 million, $50 million of cash to the team to get your superstar, and then you just get handed a bag of chips. It's a terrible trade.
All right, so walk me through this. So Arenado goes to the St. Louis Cardinals, and what do we get back in return?
We get, I have the list pulled up here. Austin Gomber, who is 27 years old, has made, I think, 43 appearances in the majors, has like a career 3.72 ERA. Not terrible, but not what you need for your superstar. And then St. Louis's number 8 prospect, number 22 prospect, number 19 prospect, and then Jake Sommers, who isn't even ranked on their prospect list. So we got handed a bag of chips. We didn't even get any of the top 5 guys in the St. Louis farm system, which you would expect to get when you're one, trading Nolan Arenado, and two, would really expect to get if you're handing them another $50 million with your superstar.
So, the reason I have you here is you're obviously the resident baseball expert. Is this worse than the DeAndre Hopkins trade when they traded him to
By far.
Arizona?
By far. You know, when they traded him to Arizona, they at least got David Johnson, who has some sort of potential there to be a really good player. He's had experience in the NFL for a long time. I was at least hoping with the Arenado trade that they could potentially pull some sort of pitching out of St. Louis. St. Louis has a very deep pitching system where the Rockies, you know, if they get one, maybe two of those arms from them, they could still be contenders. They have a really solid lineup still with, Ryan McMahon, Charlie Blackmon, Trevor Story, Garrett Hampson starting to come up, Ramel Tapia. He's had a really good couple of years last year, so they could still become contenders had they, gotten some decent pitching. But really, only having one guy that's major league ready, it just kind of hurts the whole thing. So now I think the big question mark in the air for the Rockies is, what do you do with Trevor Story? Do you still, hang on to him for a few years, try and rebuild for a few years and make him your superstar player once you are ready to contend again? Or do you deal him away and just try and get more prospects? I don't know what that answer is. And either way, I think it's going to be painful for either us as Rocky fans to see Trevor Story go away, or for Trevor Story to just hang around and have more disappointment in his career.
I guess it begs the question, Jack, what was the point? Do you think that they're trying to rebuild? Or am I just opening a can of worms
I
here and you're just going to lose your mind because it wasn't a good decision at all? You can't see the grand scheme of things.
I don't see the grand scheme of things, because I think if you're going to go into rebuilding mode, you need to let Trevor Story go, because he's still young. He's had a great career, home and away, so you can get some really good stuff for him. But I don't know. The other thing with this, though, is that with the Rockies having now $50 million gone out of their salary cap, could they get some pitching for it? I don't know. It's a big question mark, though, where this team's going, because right now it just looks like they sold themselves to mediocrity and not really competing and not really in a rebuilding phase either. You know, we have a lot of really good prospects in the farm system right now, where if you sold yourself to a complete rebuild mode for the next, 2, 3 seasons, something could come out of it. But right now it just seems like we've sold ourselves to mediocrity. Jeff Bridich has no clue what he's doing in the front office. He's made so many free agent signings the past couple of years that have not panned out, with Ian Desmond, Daniel Murphy, just the top two to highlight things. So I think it just needs to become a rebuild from the top down. Get rid of Bridich. Monfort showed that he's ready to spend some money, but he needs to get himself out of the front office. He needs to hire a true baseball president in there for the team, and hopefully this team can do something, because, man, Denver and Colorado has some great baseball fans, and it's just disappointing every year to see the Rockies suck.
Dude, Coors Field is just a vibe.
It's just a great place.
It's just a whole ass vibe. I'm gonna be honest. You go there and the food incredible. It's the vibes. It's the vibes. It's 100%. I feel like I'm Brandon right now. It's the vibes.
Oh, geez, we need to get Brandon on here
I know.
one of these days.
I know. Trust me. Coming up soon, I'm gonna have a video with Brandon some more. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be incredible.
It's gonna be great. Whatever it is, it's Brandon.
So yeah, Jack, I mean, thank you. I don't know what else we have. Colorado sports are in a tough place right now, even though Jokic dropped 30, I don't know, he dropped 30 and a half on the Utah Jazz's head. But
He's dropped like what, a double every game too, or
yeah,
something?
I just
Like,
dropped a
insane
video.
stats,
Nathan McKinnon's out for 1 to 2 weeks with a lower body injury, so the Avs are going to be struggling. And we start movements on this channel, Jack. That's what we're here for. And I'm starting a movement right now. Hashtag Jack Schauer for Rockies GM.
Hey, I'm all for it. I think I could do a better job than Brandon. I'm pretty sure my 60-something-year-old grandmother, who hardly knows anything
Lovely
about
woman.
the fundamentals of baseball, would do better than British can do right now.
Jack's grandmother,
Lovely
woman, but doesn't know a lot about baseball, I'm going to be honest.
No, she doesn't.
Neither do I, and that's why you were here, Jack, and you gave me some great content. Thank you so much. Give it up for our baseball resident superstar expert, Jack Schauer.
Thank you.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next one.